Hey guys, here. So today we got some new limiteds. Here's one. We got some other new cards I'll show off in a second before ribbon packs for Jerome Baker. The card itself is okay. Let's take a look at his price on the market at the moment. But I want to show his stats off quickly. 93 speed for a linebacker. And any other year, I'd be like, yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. But since the last couple years, they haven't let linebackers jump up for game balance purposes. So everybody just runs safeties at linebackers. And you know what? It kind of hurt the position quite a bit. So 1.19 for him is a little pricey. Of course, he's a limited, so he's going to stay pricey. But then again, he's a middle linebacker, so I don't think the demand's going to be there. The supply is, I'm really nervous for like when we want like good limiteds. Like we've had some pretty in-demand limiteds the last few weeks between Snead, Dak, and a couple others. But like their prices are okay, right? But like when we get something like a golden ticket, I really hope they don't keep the same odds for limiteds then, because they'll be like another 6 million coin cards. I just think that's bad for the game. Like, and the golden tickets at most should be like 2 million because their stats are crazy insane and they got cool abilities. But like 6 million for one of them, nah, that's a little too much. So with the rare drop rate of these things, I'm a little nervous about when we actually get like crazy good limiteds, because his stats itself 1.19 for the card, and it's nothing better than linebackers of the past, aka safeties. So you can add that lurker onto him, and you know what? Wasting 2 AP, I've wasted more on less useful things, but overall, Jerome Baker, yeah, I good for Dolphins theme team. Does he get any other theme teams? Let me look at Jerome Baker's. Jerome Baker stats. Let's look at Pro Football Reference. They get nope, just Miami, right? Because he's 24 years old, and that makes a ton of sense. I just want to double check. So Jerome Baker is Jerome Baker. The other one, of course, based off last night. You remember Ekeler? We got like 6 more cards that I got to go through here quick before we get into the packs. Let's just look at Ek for 96 overall. I'm guessing he's going for a little bit of price. Oh, wait, is it not E? Yeah, so there's none on the block. Sweet, no Ekeler's up yet. Okay, well, we'll just remind you of the stats that we had last night. Austin Ekeler right here. So there you go, Ekeler. Also, okay, before we get into packs, I want to let you guys know about, here are the playoff cards teased for tomorrow. Miles Jack, another linebacker. Now, he was getting a playoff card. I said as a potential team of the year for Jack. But that's not going to happen now. Speed 90. He has good coverage stats. I think he has 89 zone and 80 man. So he's obviously not a pass rushing linebacker. He's an outside linebacker that plays coverage. So for a 4-3, I don't see a lot of people running 4-3. But Miles Jack would be a solid 4-3 outside linebacker. I mean, he looks better than Ham for coverage, so disappointing. Jerome Johnson here at cornerback, 0 press, so you can basically run a man or a zone as long as you shade over the top and don't try and press anybody, because you will lose and give up touchdowns on the press unless you have a DB over the top, a safety covering his ass. So I don't like him because he's a restricted, right? He's a restricted kind of scheme CB nowadays. That ain't great, but probably a pretty good safety for you. If you ain't got press, throw him back at safety, and your theme team is going to be looking good there too, because 93 speed boosts up to 98 on the theme team. And then I also want to go through, the MCS players. So the MCC players, or whatever it's called, these players can be bypassed with training, right? And it's kind of nice because you can do that. You could have done the solos, and I hate time-locked solos, so I'm really glad they're giving us a training bypass on them, because time-locked solos are the worst. They just want us to be hamsters on a wheel doing it week to week. But it kind of like, they're always like, oh, we got to look after people who got the game for Christmas. And then they give us time-locked solos where literally people can't complete them that got the game for Christmas. So that's kind of annoying, right? Why don't they just leave them up and allow people to do them the whole year? Since you've already did the effort putting the solo in the game, just leave it in the game to allow people to enjoy them later. But Patrick Peterson, one of them right here. Kyler Murray, another one that you can bypass with training or use training on to get once you get their power-ups there. Chandler Jones and Larry Fitzgerald. Okay, let me look in-game for the cards first. But what I think I might have a Kyler quarterback. Let me take a look at that. I gotta up my level. Look at those power-up passes, first of all. Oh, no. Not the Jets theme team. We're going to our binder. Binder time, boys. So overall, I do like that they're bringing out cards. But it is too bad about those solos. Item. Okay, so 16,000. So it's already in the game. Let's look at this Redux or card. This probably went up in price like crazy amount the internet since this bypass got announced. 190 for a 93. It's about double his normal price or what he should be going for. But if you have your 93, 94 power pass and you love Kyler, there you go. Not bad. You can get a 96 overall Kyler for you. Otherwise, it's going to cost you 200K plus 16K for the top tier Kyler Murray. So in game right now, ready to go. Kyler gets up to, what did I say, 96 overall. Anything special? I don't think there's anything too special for scramblers at a level since we've had a few already. Because really we're looking for a Hot Route Master Gunslinger combo. Gunslinger's not until 97 overall. Dang. One short of the greatness, and then Hot Route 99. So scramblers won't be for a while until they become the dominant quarterbacks. We'll see what first 99 overall scrambler we get then for that purpose. All right. Let's rip some packs of those limiteds. I'm not going to rip a ton because they're just okay. They're whatever, right? But we'll see what's going on with the Get a Gold Player packs today. Some people have reported success. Some people have reported nothing because people don't report their failures. You brag about the good things that happen to you. You don't brag about the bad things, right? You don't say, ha ha ha, I pulled nothing. You know, I guess you do see those once in a while. But I will just say, you don't see them as often. That's why it seems like YouTubers always get such good pack odds. Because they always make a big deal. Always title their videos whenever they pull a limited. But whenever, like, you'll see this video's titled about, like, the new cards coming. Because there's no way I'm pulling unlimited. The new cards coming. And then you'll be like, oh, it's an information video. And then you won't even realize at the end, I pulled the old Scooba-Dee-Bop, Doo-Wop, Anya, and I tried to pull a limited anyways. I just wasn't successful, so I can't put it in the title. My voice is a little, like, weird today. I got, like, a frog down there. Maybe it's because I was late last night. I'm having some really vivid dreams. I'm going to the forest and eating random critters. The inner fox is coming out. But you know what? It's about time I made the full transformation from human to fox. Because guess what? This corporal body's been holding me back too long. It's time I release my inner spirit fox. And I become one with the forest. The spiritual world forest. I don't know, I'm kind of off the train right now. Let's talk about Team of the Year, though. Okay, Team of the Year. I don't think it's coming out tomorrow. Because they teased the playoff cards coming out tomorrow. They didn't tease anything for Team of the Year. I think it's going to be early next week. Monday or Tuesday. Hopefully they give us a heads up. I guess it would make sense if it comes out on Tuesday and replace Team of the Week. So it'd be like our final Team of the Week would be Team of the Year. That makes a ton of sense. I know FIFA's got their Team of the Year coming out tomorrow. And that's always a big deal for them. Because those cards go for a lot. And they're like really good cards, I guess. So they probably don't want to crash both the Madden and FIFA servers because FIFA's going to be slammed tomorrow. So I expect servers for Madden to be a little hectic, we'll say. But yeah, I don't look like we have any luck right now. We're into like a gold rush right now, and that ain't good. That ain't good. That it's filling us with gold. So that's my projection. Monday, Tuesday next week for Team of the Year. But who actually knows when it's actually gonna join us? All right, we'll pull this one and one more for the limited, and then finish it up. But yeah, what else is going on right now? That's kind of it, right? Playoffs tomorrow. We're gonna have one more Legend 96 overall. They said, and two more 95 overall. This is gonna be basically the same thing as last week, if you recall that. I'll just show you that again. So it's gonna be basically a rewind of week 1. So we're gonna need week 1, week 2, week 3, and that's when Steve Smith becomes live. So we're gonna have this again. 3 of them. We got revealed one of them, which was the Miles Jack. And then we'll have 2 more, and then a 96 overall for week 2. But that's it for the video. Hope you guys liked it. Thanks for watching Call to Action. I will see you tomorrow.